Acompañemos mientras nos adentramos en discusiones sobre negocios, contabilidad y finanzas para ayudarte a construir un negocio que prospere. Ahora siéntate a comer con tu anfitrión, The Shark CFO Vidal Espinosa.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to another edition of Lunch with the Shark. And what a great way to start the week. San Diego, it's overcast. San Diego, it's actually we have rain in June. It's good because things are cleansing. If you think about that, if you believe about that, cleansing is good. Cleansing is amazing. I hope you had a great, fabulous, relaxing weekend. I know we did here in our household. We have our nephew as a guest. Well, he's not a guest. He lives here, and we love having him over here. And so, what's up? What's going on? How things going? Almost end of the first half of this 2020. I don't know what to say about 2020. I don't even know if it's worth it, but I think so far it's been an amazing year. I think so far it's been decent, great learning experience and learning for everybody, for everyone. Things have not been very good for some, but it all depends on your perspective. It all depends on the perception. Remember, we've said change your expectations for appreciations. Change your expectations for appreciations. I know that it's easier said than done, but once you change that mindset, trust me, a lot of things will change. A lot of things will happen. You must change your expectations for appreciations. You must learn to listen, not to respond, but you must learn to listen to understand what the other people, the other party, it's trying to tell you. If you don't understand, ask questions. I had an amazing meeting early this morning, and I told them, ask me questions. And they were like, we don't know what questions to ask you. And it was very simple. I told them, you know what? Send me an email or call me and say, hey, Vidal, I am going to do this. How can I do it? That's a very general question. And then with the knowledge that I have, I'll either tell you how to do it. I'll either tell you the main bullet points, because that's my job, to tell you the main bullet points about anything that you're doing, anything that is going to happen, any tax planning, any accounting, any CFO, any planning. And then you're going to start getting questions because, as I told them as well, it's not your responsibility to be expert on business management. It's not your responsibility to be expert on human resources, on accounting, on taxes, on management, but you must know enough, sufficient to move your business forward. That's what we're here for, to support you on those aspects. And if we do not know, we'll get you to the right person, will get you to the right mentor, will get you to the right advisor. Okay? You are not alone. Okay? Don't make it difficult. It's the issues happen up here, not in reality. Don't make it difficult. And today, we actually prepared the second part of what we discussed last Friday, or last episode, sorry. I was told not to mention dates, but I apologize to the production team. So we spoke about newborn. We spoke about your business, knowing what stage of life your business is at. If you notice, we have been pointing out Know your business, 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 know yourself, know yourself, know yourself. Tight it in, tight it in, tight it in. Okay. Even though your business is different, a different entity, it's like your son. They're different. It's your like daughter. It's different than you. Same as your business. They're different. They were created by you, but they're different. They have a mind of their own. Interesting. They have a mind of their own. And I can see it with my nephews and my nieces. Miguel Angelito, here, he has a mind of his own. He actually is a very, very active teenager. He actually does have a mind of his own. He is all over the board like a normal teenager. His focus time span is very short, but he wants to do everything. He wants to eat the world in one piece. And I'm trying to teach him it's not possible. I'm trying to teach him to focus. So that's what I'm trying to do with you guys as well. I'm trying for you to focus on the bigger picture, with goals. So if you have a newborn in your household, have you ever had a newborn in your household? Do you know anybody that has a newborn in their household? Well, we have a newborn in the household close to us. We actually have two newborns between 0 to 3 years. We have a niece that was, when she was born, we had to take care of her. Well, not us particularly, but in general, 24/7. Okay? 24/7. And you know what I mean. Even though our kids are full-grown adults, we want to take care of them 24/7. That's the nature. Right now, she's already 3. And we still have to do the same. We need to take care of her. She says water, leche, lechita, agua. And we have to figure out whether she really wants lechita, milk, or she wants juice, or she wants really water, or we have to take care of her. Okay? We have to feed her. Okay? So why am I bringing this up? Well, we are in the process of talking about the life cycle of your business. It's the same life cycle as we explained in our last edition as humans. Okay? So today we're going to talk about the newborn stage. We already talked about the born, the newborn, the first piece of it. Okay? And we spoke about 3 things that you need to be aware of. And in this episode, we're going to talk about from newborn or infant. Okay? Your business has now entered a race for survival. Have you noticed how energetic a newborn is? Damn. If you have a newborn, you've had a newborn infant, it's very difficult to keep up their pace. They get up. We have to change their diapers, poop, pee, okay? Feed them. And then they have the full energy like you've never seen before. And they go around, they run, they think, they know. They have their own agenda. Trust me, they have their own agenda. But then the batteries go down. And what do? They take a nap. They go to sleep. But they wake up and the cycle starts again. I don't know where the hell they get the energy. They have brand new batteries. That's the way your business is. Your business has now entered a race for survival. This is a stage where you hire a person. Ideal, a low-cost business assistant. Okay? You start hiring. You start getting people to support you in your race for survival. What do newborns do? They hire us parents for their survival. Without us, they would not be able to survive. That's our thinking. That's our thought. That's our belief. Most likely, it is true. Most likely, yes, it is. It's what happens. But newborns are not stupid nor dumb. So let's stop treating them like that. Newborns are just learning. Newborns, yes, we have to keep feeding them. We have to help them. We have to see for them, but they're not stupid. They're not dumb. They would pretty much know how to figure out things and do them themselves. So in your business, hiring a business assistant to handle increased workloads that result from successful birth of your business. If you keep good focus, okay? If you keep good focus of your business growth, okay? Your business will get in the right track for success. You cannot do it alone. You cannot do it on your own. You cannot rely on help from your friends and family. You must hire and pay reasonable, decent salaries or costs. Reasonable, decent salaries. Fuck the, well, I'm going to pay you less than minimum wage. Or I'm going to hire a BA from another part of the world when I have 100 clients. No. It's like, oh, I'm going to open an LLC or a corporation business entity once I hit $1 million. No. Your mindset, it's never going to change. Your mindset, it's never going to be where it has to be. Your mindset, as soon as you hire somebody, it's going to shift to, fuck, I need to sell more so I can pay this assistant. I need to sell more so I can pay for this consulting services. I need to generate more revenue because I have this amount of expenses. Investment. A VA, an assistant, a team, it's an investment. If I hire this assistant, they're going to take this off my plate, okay? So I can sell or generate more revenue. You need to think like that. Remember, I am telling you a recipe. You can shift it, move it, adjust it, add, subtract as you please. It's your choice. Okay? So you are at the stage of you, corporation, Inc., LLC, limited partnership, whatever, which means you are solely the one still making the money for your business. Do you want to continue being that person? Do you think you're going to reach your goal of X amount of revenue, X amount of deliveries, X amount of units sold? No, you won't, unless you're Superman. But I don't think, I personally don't think it's going to be possible. You're going to throw the towel at the first problem. You are going to throw the towel when you encounter difficulties. You are going to not be able to give your 100% in every single area. Okay? So it's not possible. If you continue being your name, Inc., it's not possible. Okay? You're still completely running the business, and cash flow, it's significant challenge. Cash flow, it's always going to be a challenge. Let me tell you that. Cash flow, it's always going to be challenging. You're never going to master cash flow. You're never going to have enough cash for you or for your company. You're going to have sufficient. You're going to have projections, but unless you have a team that's helping you control it, manage it, and you focus on the bigger picture, your cash flow, it's always going to be a problem. If you stop thinking the cash flow, it's never going to be a problem, you're wrong. If you think that you're never going to have human resources problem, you're wrong. If you think that you're never going to have problems, you're wrong. There's always going to be problems, but you are not supposed to fix them. You are not supposed to resolve them. That's why you have a team. Okay? So your goal at this stage of your business is survival, growth. Okay? You're going from newborn to infant. Okay? You're going from newborn to infant. That's why you need to realize what stage of your business are at. I am pretty sure that with these stages that we're going to be commenting, you're going to realize and think, shit, I thought that I was at adulthood. I thought I was at a teenager. And you're going to realize that you've never moved from infant newborn. You're going to realize that you're still in the growth process, that you're still struggling, that you're still hustling. This is an eye-opener. And it's an amazing eye-opener because we are going to help you strategize so you can move to the next stage of your life. We know that we move from newborn infant to toddler, things like that in our life because of the stages, because we see it, how we evolve as humans, how we grow, how we go from toddler into childhood, and from childhood to teenagers. We see that. Things happen, okay? So you need to realize what stage you are in, okay? Just like newborns, here are the 3 major problems with your business as newborns. The first thing is you don't know financials. And let me tell you one thing. You don't know the difference between revenue and profit. Do you know the difference between revenue and profit? Oh, my company generated $500,000 in revenue. Good for you. But what's your profit? $500,000? No. What's your profit? Do you realize the difference between revenue and profit? When you're in this stage, all the money that comes in usually goes out because you don't have controls, because you think that an accountant, it's too expensive, or you want to do it on your own. So that takes you 5 hours a week. So 5 hours times 52, that's a shitload of time. I don't want to do it. So I'll just use my bank account. So all my revenue, it's my profit. So my expenses, shit, did I pay this invoice? Oh, no, but my profit is, what's my profit? You have no idea. Your profit, it's not your revenue. Your business usually don't have proper controls to see the difference. So if I ask you right now, what's your profit? Would you be able to tell me? Good for you if you're able to tell me. But most of you won't. One way to fix this is to have 2 checking accounts. How many times have we said 2 checking accounts, 2 checking accounts, 2 checking accounts? I'm sorry, but if we sound like a broken record, I apologize, but I want to get it through. 2 checking accounts. It helps us. 2 checking accounts, one for funding, which is revenue, every income, every money, every payment, every check, every credit card transaction that comes into you, that it's for your services or business or product that goes into you, must go into that account. Plain and simple. There's nothing else. We are not sending a rocket to the moon. It's not science. Okay? Everything that comes in goes into that account. And how am I going to pay for the expenses? Well, you're going to project, you're going to tally up. It's just adding, okay? This payment, this payment, this payment, this payment, this payment on the 15th. Okay, so I add up $500. I transfer from that income account $550 to my expense account. And I pay from there. That's it. That's it. So after you pay those $500, you're going to end up with $50 in that account. And then on the next pay cycle, I still have $50 there. And my total for payments is $400. I'll just send $400. And I always keep $50 or a minimum balance or whatever it is. Do you understand that? So whatever's left on your income revenue account, that's your profit before taxes. That's your profit before reinvestment. That's your profit not to take home. That's your profit for the business. Okay? Good. Second thing, cash flow. Cash flow, cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. We did an exercise. We've said what a cash flow is. Cash flow is the actual money coming in and going out. The actual money coming in, going out. Coming in, going out. Okay? Cash flow income, your sales, your revenue. Okay? Financing, which is your credit cards or lines of credit, or if you sell an asset. Okay? Or liquidate an investment. That's the only ways to increase your cash. Okay? What does diminish my cash? Your expenses that are actually paid. Okay? Credit utilization and purchases or investments of assets or investments. Okay? That's the way. It goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. Cash flow, it's on cash basis, real basis, not accrual basis. Those are projections. Those are budgets. Okay? So keeping track of cash flow, most businesses in this stage struggle with the fear and fear, okay, of the money in the bank account. Don't, please don't. Trust me. If you worry about money, money is never going to come. If you're worried about your sales are never going to come. Yes, energy and positive thinking, bullshit, but it does exist. If you continue worrying about money, you're always going to worry about money. If you continue about enough money, there's always going to be a lack of or just the minimum amount for you to survive. Period. Okay? So, it could be struggling to find the right customers for your product, mixing personal and business expenses, or investing in the wrong assets for your business. That is a problem with your cash flow. Okay? One way to fix this is to create a clear picture of what your business financials look like with a budget as well. Cash flow, it's different than a budget. Projection, it's a budget. Be realistic, please. Don't tell me that you're going to sell $500,000 in the next month. If you're selling it just by yourself, okay? If it's a brand new product, if you've never been in business, please explain to me. And if you sell $500,000, I'll give you $500,000. Okay? But if you give me a right budget, realistic, and your budget is going to be based on zero, brand new, a newborn budget from zeros. Think about every single expense possible out there that you are going to incur in your business. Incur in your business. Forget about your personal expenses. Your business, it's not your bank account. Your business, it's not your credit line. Your business is not your credit card. Your business, it's not you. It's not there to support you. Okay? Don't drain your business. Okay? So creating a simple budget can give you the structure you need to develop a sound financial plan for your business. Do you have a business plan? Please don't tell me that if you have a business plan, it's 150 pages long. No, that's not a business plan. That's just you being fearful on trying to go out there. That's you trying to solve every freaking problem that you think you're going to have in your business before you start your business or once you started your business. A business plan should be a clear, concise piece of paper that tells you exactly with clarity what your business is going to be. If you tell me that you have a business plan that it's over 20 pages, you have no clarity on what you want to do in your business. That's another topic. And the third point is no systems or lack of accounting. Please, I don't know how to tell you more. Know your numbers. The more you know your numbers, the more clarity you're going to have, the more you're going to grow. And in this morning's meeting, it was an amazing, I can't stretch that. It was a really, really good meeting with two good friends of ours. They're coaches. And they were willing to be coached, meaning they were willing to learn. They were willing to listen and follow advice. Most people are not willing to be coached, even though they say it, or follow advice. Let me tell you why. Because everything you know, it's right. Well, wrong. You're not the internet, because you know that everything on the internet, it's true and right? So be willing to be coached. The more you know your numbers, the better off you're going to be. Stop trying to run every single freaking expense through your business. Remember, your business, it's not your petty cash box. Your business is not your personal bank. Stop trying to minimize your tax impact for your business and yourself. I know that it's a burden to pay taxes. I know that it's that you don't want to pay taxes. Who wants to pay taxes? Everybody must pay their fair share of taxes. Everybody must do a tax planning. But if you don't have a business planning, how the hell you're going to have a tax planning? So stop trying to run every single possible freaking business, personal expense through your business and making it business. The IRS is going to get to you. The Hacienda is going to get to you. Any tax authority is going to get to you, okay, if you don't do it right. So the most important, or one of the most important pieces out there, it's your financial statements. But in order for you to have good financial statements, you must have an accounting system. When you're starting out, you usually have no strong systems in place for your financials, because it's your belief that it's very expensive. Well, a good accountant, which is different, and we explained that. A good accountant, it's different from a bookkeeper. A good accountant, it's going to be as expensive as you think it is. A good accountant, it's going to help you increase your bottom line, which is your profit, okay? So if you don't even know what your revenue or profit is, how the hell you're going to think a good accountant is going to help you? A bookkeeper, sorry for the bookkeepers, they're not going to be able to actually pinpoint where it's hurting. They're not actually going to be able to, maybe some, they're going to be able to tell you where to grow or where to adjust, okay? That's why we have accountants, CFOs. An accountant must not be a CPA, okay? A CPA, trust me, they're not fully knowledgeable, or they're not specialized on helping you grow, okay? CPAs, as doctors, have different specialties. If you go to a CPA for a tax return, they might not be able to help you. They might not be able to help you grow your business, okay? A good way to fix this is to create an accountable plan. A good way of this is to create a system. A good way to fix not knowing your numbers, it's actually hiring a bookkeeper accountant, okay? That's the best way, period. So let's recap. We are currently on the stages of newborn infant, okay? We have focused on 3 problems with solutions. Know the difference between revenue and profit. Know your cash flow, and know your freaking numbers. I know that your cash flow comes from the gut and your heart. There's a lot of feelings and sentiments and fear around cash. Don't. Do you think rich people fear cash? Do you think rich people, or people that have created wealth, are afraid of cash? And let me tell you that losing it, do you think they're afraid of losing their wealth? No, they're not afraid of losing their wealth, because most of them have lost their wealth 1, 2, 3, 4 times in their lifetime. But they learned and they recreated it. Don't be afraid of cash. Feelings have nothing to do with cash. Don't fear of investing your cash. You must have skin in the game. Remember, we've talked about that. Okay? So, just for you, for watching this Lunch with a Shark, we have created a place you can get a 15-minute consultation with one of my team members that they are experts on cash flow analysis. We're going to help you. We're going to help you identify your weakness, your fears, where it hurts. So my production team is going to share with you this link, www.invictus-advisors.com/shark. Okay? And we're going to give you a free assessment. We're going to talk to you and try to coach you 15 minutes. And you'll tell us if it's value or not. I'm going to leave it up to you. Okay? So, production team, please support us whenever you can by adding the link to that free consultation, 15 minutes complimentary consultation, invictus-advisors.com/shark. So let me end up by asking you to like us on Facebook, on Instagram, follow us on YouTube. We've been showing this links down here. And I'm going to end up with today's quote. Risk more than others think is safe. Dream more than others think is possible. Shit. Risk more than others think is safe. Dream more than others think is possible. Howard Schultz, CEO of Starbucks. They're selling coffee for $3, $4, $5 when it costs pennies to do coffee. Risk more than others think is safe. Dream more than others think it's possible. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you. And follow us. Bon appetit. See you tomorrow on another edition from Lunch with the Shark with Gabriel from our Mexico City office. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.
Gracias por acompañarnos en Lunch with the Shark. Si deseas programar una consulta con el Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa, visita nuestro sitio web www.invictusadvisors.com y no te olvides en suscribirte a nuestras redes sociales de Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter y LinkedIn.